Have you ever felt completely lost? Like a total failure, even? Because that's exactly where I found myself not too long ago. You see, I really thought I was on the right path. New job, new city, fresh start. But fast forward to now, and I'm unemployed. I'm honestly just trying to figure out what I want to do next. And yeah, maybe you've been there too. Or maybe you're just curious to hear what I've learned. Let's talk. Hey guys, I'm Renie. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today, I want to talk about a topic that's been on my mind a lot lately. It's about failure, especially how failure feels like for people like you and me. Failure for people with immigrant backgrounds. I am 29 years old, living in Berlin right now, but I was born in the DRC, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I came to Germany as a little child, as a refugee actually, but I did everything that I was supposed to do. I went to school here, I learned the language, I even went to university as the first member in my family to do so, and I got a job. I did everything right. So, what went wrong? Like I already said, things didn't go as planned. I moved to Berlin for a job, started the job here, and a few weeks in, boom, I lost it. Some of it was really out of my hands, but there are some things that were my fault, to be honest. I just didn't perform the way I wanted to, and it's really hard to admit to myself. You see, losing that job made me feel like I was losing in life. I had anxiety, I couldn't sleep, I felt so down. And I was asking myself the whole time, why does that hit so hard? I didn't even like it there anyway. And a few days later, it actually clicked. There was a voice, a voice that kept saying, "See, you don't belong here. You're not enough. You were never enough. Everyone sees it now." And the thing is, I'm usually someone who really believes in herself. I always try to stay grounded in gratitude and remember all the privileges I do have in life. But this one felt different. I felt like it wasn't just about me messing up. I was carrying something bigger. My mom came to Germany to give us a better life. And she never even told me to have a specific life for her to be proud of me. But I still kind of felt this invisible weight because I always felt like I needed to be successful. I needed to be happy so she can be happy. I needed to prove to myself and maybe also to her that all her sacrifices were worth it. So, if you come from a similar background, you may feel the same way. And I want you to know you're not alone. But I've also realized over the time feeling guilty or stupid for not being perfect, it's not the way to move forward. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody has it all figured out. Failure isn't about missing the mark a few times. It's about not showing up at all. That's not me. And I promise you that's not you either. So just know that we fall and we get back up again. But there's another layer. When you're a minority in a mostly white space, sometimes it feels like you're not only representing yourself, but you're representing a whole group. So failure feels like you're also representing that group. When I succeed, for example, I feel so proud because it feels like I'm opening doors. I'm opening doors for other Black women because people can see that Black women are powerful, intelligent, capable, because we are. But when I fall short, there is this silent guilt and fear creeping in because I fear that people will have their quiet resentments, have their biases play in when they see me fall and feel like all Black women aren't capable. It's exhausting and I know it's not fair, but to be honest, I still feel that sometimes. I don't know. Do any of you feel that too sometimes? Because I kind of feel stupid for saying that, but I just wanted to be honest. So drop it in the comments. Let me know your take. I'd love to read that. At the end of the day, everyone struggles. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how you look, where you're from. Life's hard sometimes. Period. But when you're the first in your family to do something, like go to college, get a certain kind of job, move to a new country, failing hits different because you're figuring it out as you go. You're building the plane while you're flying it because there's no roadmap for you. And that's exactly why I'm starting this YouTube channel, to talk about stuff like that, to share honestly, to connect with people who get it. If you're in the same boat as me, I want to remind you you're not a failure. Are you trying something new? Are you changing things in your life? Are you maybe taking a break? Again, that's not a failure, that's courage. I'd love to hear your story in the comments. And if you're curious to hear more from me, from a 92, a 29-year-old Black woman navigating life, identity, and growth in Europe, hit that subscribe button. There will be new videos every week, and I would love for you to stick around. See you next time.